we could definitely use that next Tuesday. Rick can incorporate that next Tuesday, the 23rd at 7 p.m., the investor seminar. Invite your clients, invite other agents on this Zoom channel. Thanks, Bill. All right, let's go back to that video, see what you think. Remember overnight oatmeal? Let's see what this is all about. Okay, I'm sticking with overnight oatmeal. Overnight oatmeal works for me. Okay, guys, so let's move on to our episode 1 of KW 203 Marketplace. What we want to do, guys, is we want to bring you real estate related businesses that are within our KW family. And today we've got 3 folks coming to share their businesses. Many of you know them already and know their businesses already, but some of you don't, because I've been asked a couple times for some of the services they provide. So we want to bring it to you today. And we'll be bringing more. I hope you saw my email. I want to know about other businesses that I may not know about. Again, they're real estate related. So let me know. Many of you have emailed me back, but some of you probably have not. So please let me know so we can include you in the following episode. So today we're going to spotlight Bogdan Stefanide. Bogdan, I hope tell me the correct pronunciation of your last name. I want to get it right.
It's Stefanide. Has a Stefanide. Like
Stefanide. I like that so much better than what I said. Stefanide. We have Norberto Rodriguez and Jeff Weirs. And we're going to start with Bogdan Stefanide today to talk about his drone photography business. And you can take us down that path, Bogdan, with exactly what you provide.
I don't know if you got my slide and if you can put it on.
I don't, I'm sorry. Okay. I don't. Like, we could just talk to everybody right now. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I can or send it to everybody after this. So my name is Bogdan Stefanide, and most of you know me. I'm a real estate agent, but I also do real estate photography and drone photography and videography. So if you guys need floor plans, 3D models for your properties, for your listings, so like that you can have a virtual live open house like I did last night for one of my properties, please reach out. I'm gonna put my contact information. So anything for Matterport, 3D models, floor plans, real estate photography, and drone services.
Great, that's great. So tell us a little bit more about that. So you do Matterport and you do drone footage, right?
Correct.
What type drone footage have you done already? For what type properties, and what did you do that was kind of different?
So I own 2 different drones. I own a small one that I do interiors with and has a propeller guard, so I can fly it inside with no problems. And I can also share some examples. So I'm gonna put my contact information, and whoever is interested, I can send them some of my prior work.
Okay, yeah.
Inside and outside. And for the outside, I have a 4K camera that I use for photography and videos.
Great. Now, you do floor plans as well, Bob?
Yes. So I own a 3D Matterport camera, and with that camera, I can provide the floor plans at the end. Once the model is created, I can ask for a floor plan. And they're accurate up to a centimeter.
Wow. So I just saw a question about how long does the session last? Sky, you want to ask that question?
Yeah, so if we have you come out for drone floor plans, photography, videography, about how long do you need us to book for a client so we can give them an estimate for a 2,500 square foot home?
I'm sorry?
For a 2,500 square foot home or something in that range.
So a 25 square foot home, I start around 10 cents for the Matterport and photography per square foot. And then if you want to add the floor plans, that's another $50 and so on. So, you know,
how much time? So, like 3 hours, 2 hours, how long?
How long it's going to take for everything to be done? Probably 3 to 4 hours.
Okay, cool. Great. Awesome. All right, Bogdan.
And the turnaround is usually around 24 hours. And 2 to 3 days for the floor plans, because I don't do them. I order them, and someone else does it in Philippines, I believe.
Got it. Got it. Okay, great. Bogdan, put all your info in the chat, and people will reach out to you for sure. I can see
Thank
people
you.
notes as you speak. Awesome. All right, thanks, Bogdan. All right, Norberto, are you here?
Hey, Steve. Good morning. How's it going,
Norberto.
everyone?
Norberto Rodriguez. So Norberto has a graphics business card business. I'll let him tell you, but he also does solar in the state of Connecticut. So Norberto, why don't you tell us about that?
Hey, guys. So good morning. My name is Norberto. First and foremost, I'd like to apologize because I'm currently on the road. So I had to pull over. So that's why my video is not on. But as many as you know, I'm in real estate. And I dabble in quite a bit of different businesses. One of the main businesses that I've been able to provide to a lot of agents in the office is my printing and graphic design. So my services range from, logo design, business card design, flyers, sign printing, stationery print. We can do embroidery on hats, screen print on t-shirts, and much more. And I'm actually planning on expanding into being able to build apps, dabble in website design, and continue on forward. And it's something that, as you guys know, that in real estate, marketing is huge. It's your footprint. It's the first thing that people think of when they hear your name and the type of business. And marketing is a big factor in just getting additional business out there.
Absolutely. I've seen some beautiful business cards that Norberto's designed. Somebody just asked me about shirts. How much are the shirts and how does that work?
So when it comes to screen printing or embroidery and just printing on shirts or polos, it all really depends on the quantity, the sizes, the type of design, and the number of places on print. So, for a basic t-shirt, it can range from, a one color front to with a one color back, about $9 a t-shirt printed. That's including the shirt. And that's a screen print, which it's oil-based paint, so it lasts a very, very long time. Or if they wanted to go do something a little bit nicer, like an embroidery on a polo, depending on the polo, the prices can be from $13 to $21 embroidered on the left chest.
Interesting. Great. So you guys can get your brand on these t-shirts and nice polo shirts, give them to your clients, friends. That's a great idea. Norberto, put your information in the chat if you can. If you can't, I'll send it all out to everybody. We're going to send out a follow-up email to everybody with everybody's information. Anyway, also talk to us about solar. I mean, I'm seeing more and more solar panels all over Connecticut.
So yeah, in the renewable energy business, solar has become a huge push, especially from the local and federal governments. As you guys know, Biden extended the Energy Act, which extended all the incentives for homeowners to go solar. The program that I'm a big advocate is the ownership program. As an agent, if you're giving a home or giving a person the right to own their own home, they should have the right to own their own power and generation, and not rent their power from their local utilities such as UI and Eversource, and then suffer the consequences when they continue to raise prices. Right now, with all the incentives in play, you got the federal governments and the state governments, they're covering about 40 to 50% of the cost to go solar, just like a first-time home buyer incentive was going on a few years back. So it's so much more affordable than the current alternative, which is being hooked up to the grid.
Got it. So, I mean, give us a ballpark figure, like a 1,500 to 2,000 square foot house. Typically, what is that looking like these days for solar?
So pretty much, the way we go by is we calculate according to the average bill, and that's according to their current usages. So on a 1,500 to 2,000 square foot house, probably their bills, depending on how they're heated, but if they're gas and they're forced air, you're probably looking at like a $250 to $260 bill on average, right? And that's what including the central air throughout the summer. If they converted to solar and it was a good candidate for site, meaning there isn't a lot of shade and the house is sitting in a good angle, they can, they can probably knock that same 250 bill down to about 160, 170, and it stays flat. It's a fixed number versus a variable number throughout the years. Right now, everybody's on a considered like a variable rate where it changes from month to month and from year to year continues to rise.
Got it. Wow, that is savings for sure. That's really interesting. All right, Norberto, can you put your info in the box, or I'll send it out to everybody?
Yeah, no, I should be able to put it in the box. Again,
Okay.
thank you, Steve.
Yeah,
and it's a
thanks,
pleasure, guys.
Norberto. Appreciate it. Okay, Jeff Weirs, are you here, buddy?
I'm here.
Cool. So Jeff is a photographer. He's an agent in the Stanford office and a photographer. Many of you have seen Jeff recently with taking your headshots. So Jeff, take it away and tell us what you can offer.
Good morning, everyone. Steve, thanks for the venue, for the opportunity to talk for a moment. I'll just cover my services real quickly, and then I want to talk for a moment about my very important realtor or VIR program. So I do offer traditional real estate photography, do floor plans pretty much by default with every photography job. I also do video, also am a licensed drone pilot, and so do exterior drone as well. So photography and floor plans are pretty straightforward. I will, to answer the question earlier, typical shoot for a 2,500 square foot home or in that vicinity would be about 2 hours. That includes the time for photos and floor plans. If we add video to it, it's about another half hour. So my most popular product right now is my video tours. A video tour is, I do not offer Matterport, but I think it's very similar, maybe even better in many ways. One, it's less expensive, but two, my video tour is basically a walkthrough, including the exterior of the house. It's an exterior walk around and then exterior walk through the house. And it's a full walkthrough as if you're going through the house with a client. So it does show quite a bit of detail, pretty much 360 views of all the rooms. I do also offer, that's relatively unedited, runs typically 4 or 5 minutes long. I also do edited videos. So if you want a shorter video that looks maybe a little bit more polished, I can do a 2-minute video in what I call my premium video offering. The VIR program that I mentioned has several components. One, I offer every first-time client with me a $25 discount on your first shoot. So for those of you that have not used me, you'll get that automatically on your first shoot with me. I also offer $50 off for any referral to another realtor who has never used my service before. I have several of you that do refer me regularly, and you get $50 off on your next shoot every time you refer someone, no limits. I offer something that I think is unique that I just started. I call it a layaway plan. It is basically deferred payment, especially for those of you that might do less volume or that are newer in the business where cash flow is difficult. Rather than paying me all up front, you can pay me in payments or even at the closing on the property. So I'm willing to defer. I do charge $25 for the layaway plan, but if that's something that interests you, I offer that as well. Any questions?
Any questions for Jeff? Jeff, put your info in the chat box too.
I did.
Okay, great. Awesome.
I do have a website. I put it in the chat, but it's jeffreyweirsphotography.com. Also has a Facebook page. I do offer discounts from time to time on my Facebook page as well. You can just Google my name and find either one.
Cool. I just saw a question both for Jeff and Bogdan. What areas do you guys service? Where will you go for all this photography?
I'm based out of Stanford. I pretty much will cover about a 45-minute radius from there. I have gone up in northern Fairfield County, I pretty much would prefer not to go past Fairfield or Danbury to the east. And I have done some in Westchester as well.
Okay,
If I'm going more than a half hour away, I do have a small surcharge for the longer distances.
okay. Hey, Bogdan, where would you go?
I cover pretty much Brooklyn to Rhode Island.
Wow. Okay,
I've been to Plainville, Connecticut. I've been to Brooklyn.
awesome, awesome. I think Sky wants you to go to New Hampshire.
Yeah, I'll take a day trip.
All right, nice trip, yes. All right, very good. Well, thank you guys so much for sharing. I hope this was helpful to everybody here in attendance. And, you know, again, we'll send emails out with everybody's information. So you guys, you're a wealth of talent. Again, thanks for being here, and everybody will reach out and be giving you more business, I hope.
Thank you,
All right.
Steve.
Yep, thanks, guys. All right, everybody, have a great day. Look forward to episode 2. We'll bring on more talent. See ya.